Hello, US history, and happy Thursday. I hope that you all had a very successful day in class yesterday. It seems like you guys were able to get a good start from what I heard, and today will be a lot more of that. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and jump right in. We're not going to be doing boy band today just because I want to do a full day of good hard work. But of course, we will bring it back. We will be bringing it back tomorrow, just because I don't like to miss it many days in a row, as you guys know. So let me share my screen and get into my explanation for today. We are continuing along with project time, okay? Our daily objective is I can analyze the economic, social, and political events of the early United States by doing research and recording information on my learning log. So for the rest of today, you will continue doing research and working to complete your learning log, okay? If you can, try to complete the learning log by the end of today, okay? Actually, no, scratch that. I'll talk more about that in a second. Something that we will be saying is if you feel that you need to do more research on a specific section, do not hesitate to add rows to each section and add more research. Each section on the learning log is not necessarily meant to end there. I want you to continue to add columns and continue to add research as far along as you feel like you need to, okay? So something else that I want to introduce today that I mentioned yesterday but finished up today is the project calendar. It is a new document that is posted to Edmodo. It currently lives in the same post as the project guide and project requirements, okay? The highlighted sections that I have there are the recommended deadlines for certain sections, but the only hard deadline is the final deadline. That is Thursday. It says December 12th. It's actually December 10th. Now, what I mean by hard deadline is that you are not going to need to turn anything in until Thursday, December 10th, okay? So these other deadlines that I have on the project calendar, those are just what I recommend you have to try to do so that you don't fall behind and have to do too much work at the last minute. So let's check it out. Here is the recommended project calendar, okay? Here we are today, November 19th. On this Thursday, where we're continuing learning log research. The first recommendation that I have to you is to complete your learning log by tomorrow. Okay, I'm not saying to rush through it, but I am saying to try to do some good work and to have it finished up tomorrow. Next week, we will begin creating the video, namely first working on the script of the video. We will continue working on that next week, and I recommend to have that script, whatever your plan is for the video, to be fully realized, fully completed by Wednesday of next week. The week after that, we'll be working on the essay. I'm going to change that because I am a formatting nerd. I want all my colors to be the same. So on this week, we're going to be working on the essay. I recommend that you finish the intro paragraph by Tuesday, the body paragraph or multiple body paragraphs by Thursday, and the conclusion by Friday if you are able. And then the week after that, the project is due here on this Thursday. We'll be reflecting after that, but these 2 days are just free work days to get whatever done you need to get done. Okay, we'll probably do a writing workshop. You'll probably be working on the video. It'll go wonderfully, okay? Now, the reason that I've included these deadlines here is twofold. Reason number one is if you follow along my recommended calendar, you will finish the project without too much stress at the end of the quarter, because I know that all of your classes are going to have projects and tests by the end of the quarter. So I don't want to overwhelm you on this last week here by having to complete a whole video and write a whole essay. I don't want that for you. You don't want that for you either. So the second reason that I have these recommended deadlines here is that I want you to be working in class only. I don't want you to be spending too much time working outside of class. But if you find that, for example, after class today, you are not where you need to be to finish the learning log tomorrow, you can spend 30 minutes or an hour working on it outside of class to make sure you actually are finished by Friday. Same with these other deadlines. I'd rather you spend 15 or 30 minutes working before each one of these deadlines outside of school than having to add all of that together and need to spend hours and hours working on it on the day before it's due, okay? So really try to stick to the calendar if you can. If you can think of a better calendar, you can make edits to this if you want. You can create your own version and write all over it. But this is here to help you guys. All right, US history. That's all I have for you today. Thank you all for being here with me. Thank you all for doing your best. Please ask me questions on Edmodo or come to office hours. I look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye, everyone.